Hi, welcome to another renovation day. Today, clay days. I want to share with you how the weekend went. I've got 2 walls now ready. Thought I'd walk you through the time lapse. This was from Saturday. It always amazes me how much water the wall can soak up. And I decided I actually need to do a bit of cleanup. So I got a little sander out. I should have done this perhaps earlier, but no time like now. So sanded around, got it all cleaned up, and then it was time to start troweling on. This is definitely one of those things that's quite fiddly to do, and you definitely get better with it in time. It takes practice. I certainly don't think I'm a master at it yet, but it did go on a lot easier this time, and I got the clay on quite quickly, which is actually important. You want to get a nice even layer of clay on in a rather short amount of time so that then you can smooth over the whole wall again. So I compress the clay down before it's set. Then after getting a whole coat of clay on the wall, I then take a smaller trowel, and it's actually a micro cement trowel, and just really compress it down. So making the surface really, really smooth and also evening out any of the ridges or bumps that exist. So what I've realized is that first coat of clay, you don't want to make it perfect, otherwise you just end up working the clay too much. And it's this second going over that you want to try and smooth everything out. And I also have a little spray bottle with me that I just add a little extra moisture if I need to. Then the final step is with a sponge. I dip it in the water, but you only want it slightly damp, so you really need to wring the sponge out and then work the sponge all over the wall. And this brings a little bit of a sparkle to the wall, and it also helps you remove any final little marks. It looks quite patchy as it starts to dry. But then when it's dry, it starts to look really, really nice. This is hard work. I work up a slight sweat when doing this. Then took another little piece of sponge and just worked my way around the window frame, just cleaning off any of the clay that was on the timber, and it cleaned up really nicely. And at the end of the day, here I have it, a finished wall. I'm really happy with this. Let me show you a couple of the details. So you can see here along the edge of the window, it looks nice and clean. I'm very happy with this and managed to get a nice, clean, soft edge all the way around the whole window. This wall, I have to say, is perhaps my best so far. So practice makes perfect. I've got still a few more walls to do in the house, so all this practice will go to good use soon enough. I also did another wall. So this wall is in the entranceway as you come in the front door, and it also has a couple of corners that I needed to do. That was a bit of a new challenge, but I'm really happy with how it finished up. And there's the kitchen. Some more of the kitchen coming in tomorrow, I believe. I'll share that with you then. Hope you enjoyed a clay day recap. That was my weekend. Hope you had a good weekend. More kitchen on the way tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I'll see you then. Bye.